comes through on the computer. Each batch has to be really carefully tracked because we are certified organic. So that's why there's so many numbers and things happening on that piece of paper. Each individual ingredient that goes in has to be tracked from the time it's either planted or comes to this operation. Everybody get that? The whole tracking thing about organics.
Who gives you the basis of the recipe so you know you're hitting all the nutrients you need to do? Or do you know, you just know that?
Yeah, that's kind of what
you do.
You go to school for.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that I don't come across things that are strange. Someone will call up and say, I need something for an emu. What do I do? And I'll be like, yeah, I don't. There are nutritionists that I do work with. I do have these particular ingredients tested fairly regularly, just so I know, and that's part of the nutritional thing.
Right. So what's swine mineral? I guess that's a one for pigs. And
the swine mineral is a package that comes together from a company that I work with specifically, and I know what they're going to give me in that mix so that it's fairly consistent every time. That way I can work on a fairly consistent feed that goes with that mineral mix. It's kind of a good relationship. They make them, I work with them. The nutritionist on board there helps me out. I try and give them business. It works fairly well.
So what type of nutritionist is it? I mean, an animal nutritionist? Huh. And they go to school for that too, I suppose.
Yeah, again, you know, Bachelor of Arts, you can go as far as you want to upgrade up to vet school.
Yeah. Huh, interesting.
It's not a whole lot different than what you're looking at when you're talking about like putting together a nutrition plate for people.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing, same kind of label, in fact.
So the USDA has, or someone has, general outlines of the minerals, vitamins, carbs,
Not
protein.
Quite that. It's kind of similar to what you look at when you go to the grocery store. They want you to let people know what it is that's in the feed.
Okay.
So we'll take a look at some of our labels that are in there already made up. They want to know protein, and then specific to different breeds, they want to know some key ingredients like calcium for chickens. Obviously that's a large part of eggs, right? So besides protein, crude fat, there are some specifics per breed. USDA does come and check and approve each of the labels. This particular facility is also inspected by FDA and
Ags and Market too, or not?
That's New York State.
Yeah.
So we have federal on 2 levels, USDA and FDA, as well as New York State.
And you're selling, I'm sorry, I always hog the conversation. You're selling to big manufacturers, not a small niche market at all. So you're not trying to get omega-3s or antioxidants or...
We are.
Okay.
That's exactly where we're at. If anyone thinks this is a big operation, wrong. I think you guys had a chance to listen to the difference between this operation and maybe Mr. Gill's, which is a huge operation. This operation is fairly small. We serve direct to customers, so that kind of thing is what exactly we're keying into. So we do have customers who want, for instance, flax, which gives them omegas. We do have customers who don't want fish or don't want soy or any of those kinds of things. So because we're small, we can do that. Each batch can be, you know, tuned pretty much to what a person wants for their animals.
Wes, you had a question?
What is like, is the PNB just part of the minerals, or what's it actually stand for?
I'm going to show you. I see we got a lot of